The pharmaceutical industries in Tanzania, not just Tanzania, I think it's about all over the world, has been faced with the challenges of counterfeit drugs, substandard drugs. Shelys, how are you trying to address the situation?
Well, in Shelys, we have a field force of around 125 people in Tanzania. We have a total workforce of 700 people. So if we find that any of our products have been counterfeited, we immediately come to know. So we, as a company, we do not have this problem, but this problem is being faced by most of the companies which are importing into products out of Tanzania into Tanzania. So that's where these are the other companies that face this problem, not us as such.
And Shelys yourself, how are you making sure that the products that you produce really do meet the standards?
I think you should visit our factory. We have a state-of-the-art factory here, with all the quality control processes, quality assurance processes. We have an R&D center. We have the product when it moves from one process to another. There are various processes, checks that are done. So we ensure that the product which comes out of the factory, it's of quality compared to any other good company in the world. So that's the way we operate.
What is the main focus when we're talking about the products that you're producing right now to the market?
The main focus is to produce affordable products for the masses and to ensure that the products are of good quality. Those are the two phases that this company, Shelys Pharmaceutical, works on. Yeah.
Well, maybe you can elaborate a little bit more the kind of products that you're talking, the medicines that you're talking about.
We have products from headache pills to fevers to antibiotics. We have to penicillin-based products. So we have a whole range of basket of products. We have around 250 or odds of products that are manufactured from this facility out here. Yeah.
What measures have you taken to ensure that you do meet the demands of the market within the region?
This factory is based in 15 acre of land. So, and the kind of capacities which we have here caters to the demand of our customers and our patients of Tanzania. So we have wonderful factory out here. We are in not only in Tanzania, we are into East and Central African countries as well. Our products are marketed in Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Madagascar, Mauritius, Zambia, Malawi. So it's not only for Tanzania. We have moved out of Tanzania as well. Yeah.
I know it seems like Shelys is doing quite well, but I'm sure there must be some challenges that you're facing within the pharmaceutical sector.
Oh yeah, we face challenges in terms of competition, which comes in from China and India. We face challenges in terms of counterfeit products available of other companies into the market, which sells at a very low cost. We also face challenges because Tanzania does not have the policies are such that there are the products which are imported from outside Tanzania, which are not manufactured in Tanzania, do not have duties on them. So these are the challenges that we face. In fact, what a country needs to do, like it's happening in Nigeria and other places, there is a negative list. Like a country, if it's sustaining production for a certain product, the products are not allowed to come in from outside. There is a protectionism which is it's in Nigeria and many other countries, Ghana, which is not so in Tanzania. So that's one thing which one can look at, the government can look at, to protect the local industries.
What about the competition as well? Is that a major factor as well when in this sector?
Competition is
It's good for you.
it's good for us and good for the industry, good for the country, because if with competition, the product becomes more economical. So it's good, but the competition has to be right. The competition has to be based on quality aspects, has to be based on the right product. But competition should not be an unfair competition. That's what we ask for. But we feel the competition should be there, but should be the right way of competing. That's what.
You talked about the importance or the need to have a protectionism when it comes to within the sector to make sure that it does develop and the people benefit as well. Other ways or measures that have been taken by the those in the pharmaceutical industry to try and address the situation to make sure that you do get together with the government and the government does see the importance of this?
What happens is like in Tanzania, there are major 5 or 6 pharmaceutical companies, manufacturing pharmaceutical companies. So the number is pretty small and doesn't form a mass. Wherein if you go to Kenya, there are 36 manufacturing companies, wherein the population of Tanzania and Kenya and Tanzania is the same. But that's the mass is in Kenya. We don't have a mass of the pharma industry here. So the representation is of a very small number. But if it is, if this industry has to grow, there has to be more employment in this industry, and so government needs to come up with certain laws which protects those industries and makes it grow in Tanzania.
Is there a conducive environment for the pharmaceutical industry to be able to develop and grow? And when it comes to getting the materials to be able to produce these products, is that also another challenge that you're facing with the industry?
Yes. Basically everything is imported from the raw material to an excipient to an packaging material. There is a certain amount of industries in packaging material that have come up in Tanzania, but then major bulk is also imported. So yes, that's a challenge by itself, bringing the raw material and everything in here, and it takes around 45 days, 50 days to 60 days to 90 days for the goods to move from India or China or Europe to come into Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, and then we manufacture the products here. So it's a challenge, but these are the challenges which are positive challenges one can work with, and one can overcome it. But what is required today is the policies to protect the local industries. It's not only the pharma industry. I think industry as a whole has affected, but then I'm sure the government is working towards putting it right, and we are getting the right kind of explanations, the right moves from the government. So that is a thing I think will get addressed soon, and it is getting addressed.
It's affected the production are you producing more or producing less, or do you have to you found a way to go about the situation?
We have the generators in place, which does not stop the
It's much costly right now.
The cost of the product goes up, but generally we have not been passing off these costs to the general public. We try to give them the material, the final product at the same cost, but then it affects the profitability of the company. That's true. Yeah.
What more should we expect from Shelys Pharmaceuticals in the near future when it comes to affordable products and making sure that they also sustain the standards, the quality of the products as well?
We are a subsidiary of Aspen Pharmacare, which is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies, generic pharma companies in Southern Hemisphere. They have a huge range of product pipeline. They have the world-class factories to back them up to manufacture those products. So this kind of shareholding of Aspen is playing a major role for Shelys Pharmaceuticals to improve on the infrastructure into the way the product can be offered, better quality products. So this is helping us a lot.
What about employment? Are you facing challenges of being able to get skilled labor?
No, actually, in Shelys has been there since many years, and the labor force that we have, they were trained into the factory, so we have skilled people. So that's not a problem for us as of now.
And the opportunities are there within this sector.
Of course, a lot of opportunities. A little help from the government and this sector can really go places.
Well, I'm